Hey guys, I'm Aaron Brothers. Today we'll be seeing an important and interesting topic about Pokemon. So, top 10 Pokemon raised by Ash. Okay, guys. So, before going to the video, please like, share, and subscribe this video. Let's go with number 10. Number 10, Lycanroc. Ash's Lycanroc is a special type Lycanroc when compared to the others. The others, it evolves at only the night time and the other one in the daytime, so it is a dusk form. But this Pokemon is in number 10 because it's a beast. It gets Berserk whenever it discovers it's dirty. Ash used Lycanroc to battle Gladian's Type-Null. In this battle, Type-Null had thrown Lycanroc in a lake, which made it dirty and get Berserk, and this was the main reason that Lycanroc had lost. And then Ash used Lycanroc to battle Nanu's Crocodile, but in the battle, you know what happens? Yeah, Crocodile uses Mud Slap and again made Lycanroc dirty. This time Lycanroc gets really angry, but it loses. So Ash gets really worried, and Ash takes Lycanroc to Tapu Bulu, and Tapu Bulu had made it dirty, and yet Lycanroc had controlled itself and Lycanroc was trained. Ash wanted to battle Nanu again, and Nanu had challenged that Ash must use only Lycanroc, and Lycanroc this time would control its Berserk and won all the 3 Pokemons and earn the Lycanium Z. And the important thing is that Lycanroc has a 75% win rate, and it has never lost any official match but lost unofficial matches. With number 9, we have Crocodile. Ash's 9th and final Pokemon to join his team in the Unova region. It has one of the best winning rates, is about 75%. The first match, Crocodile, that is Sandile, which played as Crocodile, was with Iris Dragonite, but Iris Dragonite didn't pay any attention. But the next match was with Stepen's Liepard, and Crocodile had a win. Crocodile was again called for its final match with Sock, which Sock had a great advantage as a fighting type against a ground type. But by using a move, Aerial Ace, a flying type move, and defeated Sock. And moves like Stone Edge, Dig, Dragon Claw were really powerful, that this Crocodile is at number 9. And Crocodile really has a good win rate of 75%, which is also like Lycanroc. With number 8, we have Snorlax. Snorlax may have never defeated a legendary, but there is no reason that it couldn't. Its moves set is impressive, demonstrating 6 moves during Ash's match with Greta at the Kanto Battle Frontier. Ash's Pokemon often inconsistent with their movesets. None has displayed more than 4 moves separate attacks in the very same battle. By a contrast, 5000 IQ Alakazam is only able to stretch to only 5 moves. Snorlax is unbelievably good for its move, agility, and that too for a Snorlax, and a 100% record against fighting type Pokemon, supposedly a normal type's sole weakness. So yes, but it has lost to only Class Gyarados, Gary's Scissor, and Harrison's Houndoom. But in all 3 matches, Snorlax had already defeated at least one of its opponent. So that is the reason Snorlax is proving that it's very good Pokemon. And going with number 7, we have Heracross. Heracross was the first of Ash's Johto Pokemon. The best moment of Heracross was that it defeats Shinzo's Scissor. From then, Heracross was in Ash's team. Then Heracross was recalled for the Johto Silver League conference, but it went against a hard opponent, and that was Gary's Magmar. But even then, overcoming a super effective Fire Blast, it defeated Magmar. Heracross also dealt the legendary Pokemon Darkrai at the Lily of the Valley Conference, but unfortunately, taking a lot of damage, it couldn't stay. But Heracross has a very good win rate of 51%. With number 6, we have Goodra. Ash is only pure dragon type Pokemon. In the first 2 official matches as a Goodra, it took down Tierno's War Turtle and Raichu with the help of Pikachu, but still had a draw with Sawyer's Slurpuff and was defeated against Alliance Bishop and Lysander's Mega Gyarados. But there is one thing that is proving that Goodra is a really good Pokemon, and that is it always is very kind and doesn't give up on. But Goodra has a win rate of 60%, and it is a really good dragon type. But it also takes care of Pokemon, as you see in this picture. With number 5, we have Ash's Pikachu. Pikachu has to make Ash's top 6. Just that, but Ash would never leave Pikachu out of his dream team. But it only has a win rate of 60%. This 60% includes its win against Dragonite. In the Orange League, Metagross and Tyranitar also fall to Pikachu. And Pikachu is really good that Ash can use it anywhere. It has also defeated legendaries like Brandon's Regice and tied with Tobias's Latios. So this can prove that Ash's Pikachu is really good. Ash's Pikachu has won many official and unofficial matches and has also lost to several. With number 4, we have Sceptile. When it comes to legendary Pokemon, it has the most wins in the anime against legendaries. It defeats Tobias's Darkrai with a single move Leaf Blade, but Heracross deals all these damages and feints, but Sceptile uses only Leaf Blade. But the battle against Latios and Regirock weren't good, but does a draw against Maze Blaziken, which is also super effective. But the only drawback of Sceptile is that it has only a win rate of 44% from Trico to Sceptile, and the reason for an increase in this percentage is that it has a Mega Evolution. But you cannot say that Sceptile isn't a good Pokemon according to its percentage. With number 3, we have Charizard. Ash's relationship with Charizard got off a rocky start, but its win over Blaine's Magmar and Tad's Poliwrath made it really confident. But while after growing from Charmander to Charmeleon, it had never listened to Ash and making Ash lose many matches. But the best of it was defeating Nolan's Articuno and Entei in the third Pokemon movie. On the other hand, it has impressive wins against Falconer's Pidgeot and Gary Oak's team, and the match with Gary was really interesting that it knocks off so many Pokemons of Gary, and the most important, that is Scizor, Golem and Blastoise. Golem and Blastoise being super effective against Charizard but couldn't defeat, and this made Ash defeat his childhood rival. And Charizard has lost to Blaziken and Dusclops to its name. After its training in Charifik Valley, which was complete, it was recalled in the Unova region to battle with Isis Dragonite. The reason for its loss of percentage is its disobedience. And Charizard also has a win rate of 65% when it is with Ash. With number 2, we have Infernape. After evolving from Monferno, Ash's Infernape has lost only once, and that was to the Elite Four, Flint. Infernape has a win rate of 83% with Ash. Ash has a special bond with Infernape, and that is it can control its Blaze ability. With Blaze ability, it can be unbeaten even after taking heavy damages. It got Ash the Beacon badge after defeating Walkner's Jolteon and Luxray. It broke through Paul's team at Lily of the Valley Conference. After battling through Poison to beat Aggron and Ninjask, Infernape finally settled the score with Electivire activating Blaze. Its drawback is that it has never defeated any legendary, but with Blaze it can defeat anything. With number 1 we have Greninja. This is the Pokemon you would all have expected. With Ash's special bond with Greninja, it closely Mega Evolved. It is really strong with the bond and can beat many Mega Evolved Pokemons. It fuses with Ash mentally. It has lost to Alliance Mega Charizard X, Wulfric's Abomasnow and Diantha's Mega Gardevoir, but has won them in the second battle. Greninja won Abomasnow and Gardevoir, but has lost to Mega Charizard X. It couldn't maintain the Ash Greninja ability. It only has a win rate of 80%. It is less than Infernape is that it has to test its strength against legendary Pokemon, but it's number 1 because of its bond with Ash. That makes it at number 1 better than Infernape. And I want to show you what is special with this Greninja. First, it is the normal Greninja, and then next one it fuses with Ash, and the final thing it does is it becomes Ash Greninja. Okay guys, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to tell which Pokemon you ever liked and